Hey guys, this is Sorrow245 here with another update video for October 2016. Well, Sorrow245, that anime guy. Sorry. It's like all jumbled up. So yeah, I don't know. It's super late right now. It's November, almost December. But to be honest, I kind of forgot at first in the beginning of the month. But then the holidays came along and there was just no time, no opening really. So, well, here I am anyway. It's still November, so technically, as long as it's not in December, it's all good. Because I can't really do the November one right now anyway. So, but man, the month of October was really, I got a lot of stuff. Like, holy crap. When I look back on it, I'm like, damn. And I look back on it now. Because this month, it's not so much. Well, you guys see it later, but let me start off with the thing. This time, actually, it says true to the word of my manga, anime, video games update videos. This time it's true to the title because I actually have one of each this time. Usually it's only like two out of the three, but this time I actually got three. I actually have three because I kind of caved. Yeah, I'm not very good with that. So yeah. Let's start off with the manga that I got in October. So, it's all the same series, so it's nothing different. And it's a fun series at that I hold dear to my heart. And that is, well, Fairy Tail. I got volume 54. Here, I'll read the back. Oh, should I read the back? No. Yeah, I'll read the back. Volume 54. The title, I guess, of the volume is No Way Out. Seraph's 12 hand-picked elites invade Magnolia from all four sides. First, Agil swoops in from the skies with a massive fleet in tow, only to be interrupted by Urza. The Desert King lives up to his title, and before long, Urza is swallowed up in a darkness and despair by overwhelming magic power. Meanwhile, back on land, Brandish makes an appearance in Lucy's bathtub, and an unimaginable turn of fate awaits them. In the face of such an unprecedented crisis, all Fiore's guilds are spurred to action. Yeah. I haven't read these yet. I skimmed through it, and that's kind of why I caved in, because it looked so fun and had a lot of awesome stuff in it from what I've seen, because I didn't sit down and read it. So yeah, I kind of caved because of that. Well, okay, except for one volume that I did read. But, it's none of these first three. It's not the first three volumes I have, and that's Fairy Tail Volume 53 is the next one. Another one I haven't read, but skimmed through. The back, it's pretty much the same. Here's the cover and everything. So the title, I guess of the volume again, is Room for One More. Fate has led Natsu into a one-on-one showdown with Seraph. The Black Wizard finally begins to unravel the truth behind his plans, with Natsu at the center. Shocked beyond belief, Natsu almost loses it. Meanwhile, Magnolia is submerged in chaos. In the south, the combined forces of Lamia Scale and Mermaid Heel are desperately toughing it out, while in the north, the allied forces of Sabretooth and Blue Pegasus struggle to stand their ground. As the wizard saints gather in the east, a surprise guest swoops into the war between Seraph and Fairy Tail. How will the tides turn in this final battle? Next volume is volume 56, on the cover, with the Sky Sisters on the cover. But Wendy is my favorite, Fairy Tail character. So yeah, well, Dragon Slayer, because I like Natsu too, but I like her more. So yeah, here's the cover, and the back, not really much to see. If anything, I skimmed this one the least out of all of them. So yeah. And the title is The Show Must Go On. Despite the Spriggan 12 being reduced to 8, both sides remain uncertain in victory. Halcyon, the warrior queen Demaria has trapped the Sky Sisters in a tricky situation. Meanwhile, back at Fairy Tail, members start disappearing at the hands of Jacob the assassin. But Natsu is still fast asleep. The decisive battle for Magnolia remains perilous. The waves of formidable enemies keep coming, but the wizards of Fiore are ready to fight. Yeah. Next, well, fairy tale volume. I say volume because it's not really a part of this. That is Fairy Tale Zero, the extra thing, which to me is I really like this one, because it has another favorite character, Mavis, on it. So yeah, I guess Wendy. I guess Mavis is my top number, probably, well, female anyway, number one female character, but Wendy's really close. Second or first two, because well, Mavis is not around so much, and you know, so but Wendy's actual well, it's because of this volume anyway that she's my favorite, and also the past in the actual fairy tale volumes and story. This is just a side, it's still part of the overall story, but this is a side volume. I really liked it. This thing is thick. Yeah, this is probably my biggest manga volume I have is probably this. And when you hold it, it's just and it's beefed. So yeah, here's the back, and actually the back is different from the rest. That's the Fairy Tale's first master, Mavis Vermilion. Just played a long time ago. So yeah, it's very touching. You can see the feels. I actually like Zara too as a character too, but I like her too. So I'll just leave it at that. So here's Learning to Fly. I don't think it's really the title, but whatever. It says it there. Mavis, the future first master of fairy tale, lives with her best friend Zara on Sirius Island. At 6 years old, Mavis is just a simple bookworm who dreams of meeting fairies someday. In the year X686, treasure hunters invade Sirius Island, forcing Mavis to take flight and embark on a fantastical adventure. She etches the joys and sorrows of each new encounter and heartbreaking farewell into her memory, and finally figures out her ultimate goal, the spellbinding story behind the founding of the Wizard Guild fairy tale. So yeah. You see, already 7 minutes in, and I'm not even done yet. So you see, you already have a lot of stuff. So yeah, next one is anime. I only got one this time. That is One Piece Season 8, Voyage 3, with the two brothers on the cover, escaping Marineford once and for all. Here's the back. Little images that you guys can see. Yeah, I really liked seeing this. It's really fun and heartfelt, and I give it to the English voice actor for Ace. And at one scene, it really pulled it off, and it was damn. The way he did it made you feel the feels even more. I wasn't expecting that, but let's just say he added wheezing and out of breath feel that I've seen this in Japanese, but I didn't get that from the Japanese version. I didn't see it. I don't remember. It was a long time ago, but man, shit, it actually felt like whatever happened in that scene was actually happening. It's put his all into that. So yeah. So I read the letter of Marquis. Will Whitebeard's final stand usher in a new era? Ace is freed from his shackles, but escaping Marineford isn't going to be that easy. The Navy has their sights set on two brothers as they make a mad dash towards freedom. Injured, but not down for the count, Whitebeard rises to put a stop to his crew's attack, giving them the order to escape to the New World and leave him for dead. Unwilling to let the man who raised him stand alone against his enemies, Ace turns back to lend a hand. Before he can reach his destination, Akainu appears to test the might of his magma against the flames of Fire Fist Ace. As their battle heats up, Luffy and the rest of the world can only watch as the legendary pirate Whitebeard strikes out with all his power and attempts to sink Marineford to the bottom of the sea. So yeah, we're almost this covers episode 481 to 491, and we're almost at the 500 episode mark with One Piece. Man, I wonder if there's any, I don't think there's any series Funimation made, that has 500 episodes, damn. And there's still, in Japanese, over 200 episodes, more after the 500 episode mark, so yeah. They got a lot of work, unless this don't flop. Hopefully it doesn't. One day. Hopefully it doesn't. They have a long time to go still, so yeah. Next time is the games, which is also a lot. Anime is probably one thing, but manga and games wise is a lot. So I'll start with the least, version console I have for. That's the PS4, and that's with Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, which I beat the main story. And it's really fun and awesome and cool. Though I wish I had more longer story than it does, but it's really fun. Like now at the point I am after the story, it's good to just chime in and have fun. I'm not a multiplayer person anymore, so yeah. Games nowadays have to have a lot of beefy story and good interactions for me. Excuse me. To like it and everything. So yeah, but this is fun. I would say it's like the first game. I don't know. I don't notice a lot of stuff. So besides like story, characters, and all that, I don't notice the other little things. Cause I just sort of just play it. So yeah, but it's really fun. You guys should get it. It's awesome. Now you don't have to get the first one in order to get this one. Little references, but not too much, really. Now it's next time. Next is a handheld close to my heart, the PlayStation Vita. The games that I have, which apparently the Vita is dead. The Vita has no games and all that. And I gotta say, this month alone, I had let's say I have 3 Vita games in just 1 month. That's not counting the rest of the year, and not even counting that. Well, okay, that's not counting the rest of the year before that. So yeah, I call BS on that. So, and screw exclusivity, exclusives, whatever. Screw that. The important thing is the game. Not if it's exclusive or not, it's the game. And, well, which console you want to play it for. I don't really care about graphics. I would totally get a game on handheld, which I technically do get if it's on the Vita. Like, 99% of the time, get it on the handheld unless it's like a fighter or something. But especially if it's like story heavy and stuff, yeah, I'm gonna get it for the Vita. Like visual novels or JRPGs, Vita all the way. Okay, so enough about that. Enough of that little rant of mine. Let's start off with the first game I got in the month, and that's Valkyrie Drive. I'm not saying the last part, Buhiki, whatever. I don't know. I don't know how to say it. Again, sadly, this is not English dub, because if it was, I would actually be able to know how to say that. See, that's little, but still important thing and reason for stuff to have English dubs is knowing how to say things and words. So yeah, it's a creator of Senran Kagura and stuff like that. If you guys ever played it, it's a fun little game, but I didn't beat it yet. It's the problem with all these Vita games. I haven't beaten them yet. So yeah, I have a backlog and it keeps racing. So, but yeah, it's really fun. I actually surprisingly enjoying this more than all the Senran Kaguras more. Like I enjoy the characters more and stuff, which is weird, right? I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was going to be just silly, fun thing, but that's a lot of exposition and stuff. So that's why I kind of like that. Like I don't even know where this is going to lead. I haven't beaten the story yet. Still pretty early in. Getting near the middle, but still early in. So yeah, kind of looking forward to the rest of the game when I get to it. Next up is another series close to my heart, which I pretty much got every game for. To the point that my cousins are like, damn. He's like, you're crazy. And that is the Neptunia series with Super Dimension Neptune versus Sega Hard Girls. And this is fun, and then it includes IF as the main character, which is strange, because to me it doesn't feel like she's like the main character, really. But it's fun so far. Again, I'm not super deep into this game either. But it's fun until the part where I'm at, where it just got super hard all of a sudden. I was like, shit, and I'm stuck now. So I have to grind, because I have a boss battle, and I'm fucking stuck there, because they keep wiping my team out. So yeah. But it's fun. It's a fun thing. It actually has the main game's battle system, which is alright, it's cool. But the best part, it has my favorite Netsuga character, Nepgear. My second one, Plutia in it. So that's cool. They're really entertaining to watch and stuff. So yeah. Next one is A series that I'm not so much a fan of, I'm trying to be a fan of, but none of the games really give that pull me in, like the Tales of series or the Trails series, Legend of Hero series, stuff like that. Or Persona doesn't give me that pull like instant into the series that was. Though Persona is only like 3 onward, because I tried 1, and well, I could have liked it, but the battle system stuff, no. Mostly the random counter stuff. And 2, well, see, my cousin has both games, and he shows it to me a lot. So I pretty much like played the games myself. So it's like I played the games because he shows it to me a lot. So, and 2 is pretty much like just a little improved part 1. So yeah. And this is another series that's big, huge, I think even huger than all the 3 other series that I mentioned. But I still can't get into it. It's not like it's bad, but I just can't get into it. But I think this game might actually, well, I don't know about the series, but this game is really enjoyable, though I'm really, really early in. And that is the world of Final Fantasy. So far I'm enjoying it, but I'm very in the beginning, so I don't know where to go. But I love the look. I like recent Final Fantasy games with the realistic look of games. I don't know, like Final Fantasy 15. That's what's making me, even if I love the game, I end up liking the game, loving Final Fantasy 15. It's still not going to be perfect. I'm still going to, like if I was reviewing games and stuff, I would give it a lower score than like a perfect, because of the realistic graphics it has. I feel like that's not high-end graphics. High-end graphics to me, damn, I'm going on a rant again. But anyway, high-end graphics to me is if a game looks like an anime instead of realism. Because to me, realism looks like it could be easy. There's a lot of people already done it. Nobody's done a game that looks like an anime, and you're playing it and it plays well. And you play perfect, but it plays like, like this game, and then Neptunia or Tales of, or whatever, it actually plays well and everything, but you forget that you're playing a game too, and that to me would be awesome graphics to me. But so far this one I like because it has that anime feel to it, and that's why I like this game. So yeah, it's fun, and it's funny. People call it corny, and they don't like about it because they're jokes, but I like it. Even though I'm in the beginning, so I don't know how it's going to end up or whatever. So I was like, yeah. Guess I'll read the back of this. Valkyrie Drive. Weaponized women, powered by pleasure. That sounded wrong, but it's more silly than you think. So, it's only if your mind is in the gutter, people. Like, outrageous hack and slash action from the creator of Senran Kagura. Battle with a partner who can turn into a gigantic super weapon. Excuse me. 7 playable characters with a huge story mode to enjoy. I guess that's one of the downsides. There's not that many characters in this game. I wish there was a little more, but, well, it's alright. For a first game, I don't know if it ever has a sequel. That's what the sequel is for, so. Neptunia, I'll read the back of this. So we're almost reaching 20 minutes, and I'm sorry about that. I told you I have a lot of stuff, so. Time travel and a talking bike? Welcome to the next level. Gotta go dash and climb and crawl through dungeons too. Join forces with shiny personifications of Sega consoles in this RPG. Power up, boost stats, and gain skills with class change. Yeah, that's actual Dreamcast. That's actually her name. That's one of my earlier, probably my first. No, it's not my first, but probably the one system I really